We are live at Shimanami Kaido cycling route. There's our hotel, the Green Hill Hotel. Stayed one night, about 200 meters down that way. You rent your bikes, just straight on down the boardwalk. And then this is the ferry that shuttles you to Mukushima Island to start the route. How much was it, the ferry?
210.
210.
No, 110.
110 per person. And then the bikes, boom, bam, with the helmet for a 2-day rental, one way, because we're dropping it off at Imabari. That was about 10,200. No, 10,200 yen.
It's pretty toasty.
Yeah, it's hot. What is it, 94 degrees and humid?
Yeah, very, very humid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slowly dying, but you know. Huh? Yeah. This is really cool. Huh?
After we crossed the bridge, we took a little detour to climb Mount Shirataki to the shrine at the top of the mountain. It was more of my idea than Carly's. She did not think it was worth it, but I thought the views were spectacular and definitely worth it. But if you are doing this cycling trail in one day, you should definitely skip this. If you are doing it over 2 days, then maybe check it out if you are athletic. Definitely took us like 2 hours to get up here to the top of the mountain, Mount Shirataki. And this is the Shiratakiyama temple. How's the climb?
Deadly.
Deadly.
Do not recommend.
Not even for this view? I think it was worth it.
Do it for this wind.
Yeah, I think it was worth it, but definitely a very hard climb.
Yeah.
If you aren't into going uphill, steep uphills for like an hour, hour and a half.
Potato, like myself.
Yeah, then this will be a pretty big struggle, but it's really nice. Although it took us 2 hours to get up the mountain, it only took us like 5 to 10 minutes to get down on the bikes. It was pretty crazy. Made it to the second bridge, connecting Inoshima Island and Ikuchi Island. Gonna go over there, hit up an ice cream shop, hit up a shrine or temple, whatever it's called, Kosanji Temple, and then
Make it over one last bridge and we're at our hostel for the night.
My crotch. Can't take it anymore. Water break. Water break. Yeah. No.
All seemed to be going pretty well until this moment when both of my quadricep muscles were starting to feel pretty tight, like on the verge of cramping, foreshadowing what is to come.
Daijoubu desu ka?
A little spicy.
Yeah.
This was bilateral quad cramp number 1 out of I don't even know how many. It was a lot, but I am not prone to cramps and never really get cramps, so this was pretty new for me and it was very painful.
I know. I'm telling you, this water is better than Okinawa.
I think so. Okay. Let's get to ice cream so I can rest some more.
Okay. Drop it on me, drop it on me, hey, hey.
My back tire's flat.
Huh?
I feel like my back tire.
Oh yeah, it is very flat. Holy shit. Oh.
Flat?
Yeah. That's probably why your legs are cramping up.
When we get down, I wonder if there's a hole. I feel my back tire like sliding.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I wonder if there's a hole.
Hope not.
You got a flat tire. I got a flat tire. We called the people and said they'll be here in 20 minutes to give me a new bike. So we're hanging out here at 7-Eleven. Letting my quadriceps heal. They're on the verge of cramping, both of them. Painful. We're back, baby. Got a new bike. Ready to rock and roll. We are way behind schedule. Let's go get some ice cream. Then Kosanji Temple, then across the other bridge, and we're back. We're back to our hostel.
Do it again.
Nummies. Pistachio and green tea, matcha, and then we got some Nikon and sea salt there. Special. Nummies.
Ooh. Are these lotus flowers? Mm-hmm. Kind of looks like a peach. It's a nice guy.
Now it's blends in with the sky.
This is man-made marble Stonehenge.
And here we go again, another bilateral quadricep cramp. Yay.
Real cramp this time?
Yep.
And you guessed it, another quadricep cramp. Both legs, felt like bricks in my legs, couldn't move.
Another one?
Lemon bench. Lemon bench saved me.
We turn here, I'm guessing?
Yeah. I'm walking that shit. Oh boy.
What you gotta say for yourself?
I'm a wimp. It's never happened in my life. 2 quad cramps. All the times we went to cycle bar.
I know.
I ran the physical. I biked the physical fitness test the other day for the Navy. Killed it. It's fine. Ugh. Why is this happening?
You're dehydrated, maybe?
Maybe. Not enough electrolytes. That Namaburu last night.
Yeah.
Lemon bench. About to go over the, what is it? Tatara Bridge that connects Ikuchi and Omashima.
Yeah?
I think that's the name. I might be butchering it. Yeah, Omishima Island.
So we got this bridge and then one more bridge?
Until we complete it?
No. So we get to a
No, this is the last bridge. We have an hour to get there. Better hurry up before we get caught.
Going uphill to get to this bridge was killer on my already destroyed legs.
Cramp? We're already 17:45, baby.
I know, we gotta go. How do we get there? The island. Oh, we need to go up and make a left. Okay.
So this was our lodging for the night, called the I-Link Hostel, located on Omishima Island, pretty much right after you get off the bridge from Ikuchi Island. I would rate it overall an 8 out of 10. 2 points deducted because it got pretty noisy at times, and as you can see, there's not much soundproofing in those bunk beds. That being said, the public shower was incredible, especially after that long day of bike riding. It was clean, the bedding was clean, they provided pajamas and hygiene kits, and the highlight of this hostel was the food. The food was absolutely delicious. We have never stayed in a hostel before, so our expectations were pretty low, but this place exceeded all of our expectations, hands down. Highly recommend you stay here if you decide to break up your cycling trip into 2 days like we did. Good morning. We're here at Family Mart. Start of the day. It's about 10:15 a.m. To prevent some more quad cramping, we're gonna pre-treat with some bananas. We chugged some water this morning. We might get an Aquarius to chug now. And hopefully, fingers crossed, no more cramps on the quads for the good old Mikesters. Quick stop at the cyclist sanctuary. Pretty nice shot here. Took a picture with our bikes. Gonna go get some grub. Nom 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 nom.
Wow. Huh? I know. Yeah. Okay. You sound like the ice cream man.
We are coming up to the Omishima Bridge that connects Omishima Island to Hakata Island. One of the 3 bridges that we'll be crossing until we get to the finish line of Imabari. Let's do this!
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All the other bridges are so much nicer. Look at the vast ocean. The inland sea.
So calm.
I wonder if there are sharks in this water.
Oh. I think it's too far inland.
Yeah, right? I'm sure once in a while there's a stray.
Yeah. Whee!
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a fun hill.
That was ever refreshing.
Yeah, that was a great hill. Super short island, real quick. We are coming up to the Hakata Oshima Bridge. It's gonna connect the Hakata Island and Oshima Island. Would you look at that? Yeah, a lot of fun hills on this small island though. Go over this one last one, and we're done.
Oh, so pretty.
And,
Do you think only what was it? 33% is habitable?
yeah, or something like that. Reminds me of something like out of like Lord of the Rings or something.
Yeah.
How many ancient secret scrolls and stuff like that buried in this forest by some mystical 20 kilometers to go. Trying to make it right there. Kurushima Big Bridge, I think. The Kurushima Kaido Bridge, the last bridge for us to traverse. It connects Oshima Island to Shikoku Island, where we'll go to the city of Imabari to drop off our bikes and head over to Matsuyama to continue this vacation. Let's knock this bad boy out.
13 kilometers. I thought we were gonna go by the water. Is that it? Oh no, I'm walking that shit. Ouchies. Ah.
We've done it. Imabari Station in the flesh. Let's drop off these damn bikes and go relax. Wow. That was way more than 70 kilometers. From this station to the start of the Shimanami Kaido trail is way longer than that, but that's like an extra 10 kilometers, I bet. They lied to us. Wow. All right, let's do it.
Here at the train station where we dropped off our rental bikes, our 2 suitcases that were shipped from our hotel in Onomichi, the starting point, were waiting for us. So convenient. We got a few tasty treats from 7-Eleven, then headed out to Matsuyama to continue our journey. That first night in Matsuyama, after finishing the Shimanami Kaido, we ate at a bomb yakitori, aka meats on sticks restaurant, spent a few days in the city, then went on to stay in Beppu, Miyazaki, Kagoshima, Kumamoto, and finally Nagasaki before returning home. Thanks for watching, guys.